Hello? Atari Games wants to have an interview with me?
Atari is a legendary name. Everybody knows it. You can't ask anyone that doesn't know
I like,
Atari.
the old Galaga style. Galaga is my favorite video game of all time.
When you heard the name Atari, you thought, okay, well, this is going to be a good game.
I mean, do you even think this is something I can pull off? Do you think people will actually go for this?
It was sort of the beginning of things.
So Adam, how'd the interview with Atari go?
It went really well. The next day I got an email from my rep and she told me that I knocked it out of the park.
They need to go back to their roots. I mean, they make games for gamers. And then they stopped. What happened? What happened?
This is a dream opportunity for me. This isn't something that comes along every day. I really need to show them how much this means to me.
The Atari system was a classic, and there's nothing could really top Atari.
Well, what are you gonna do?
I'm going to challenge Atari.
No idea what Atari makes. I didn't even know they were still around.
Atari used to be right on the edge, and it was bought up by a big label just for the name so that they can try and advertise whatever it is that they're hawking today.
I don't have too much an opinion on Atari.
They were good back then, but now it's like they're in the shadows. They need to bring themselves back up.
They still make games?
I feel like every 100 games they put out, there's one decent game.
It's more of a label. It's not the same company as it was before.
Atari is now like this big company that nobody knows that they're actually making the games that they buy anymore, or that they own them. You'd be surprised what games are actually put out by Atari.
People love stories. People love conflict. What if I told them my story? What if I told them this true story?
Storylines and actual playing of the game and like what I do in the game that makes me caught up into it.
For people to get into a game now, it takes so much. It's not.
Stories in video games are everything. Stories in video games are what keep you coming back for hours and hours.
I just need story. I'm one of these guys who just give me a compelling story, something that I can get into, and I'm happy.
Final Fantasy X, I think, is a good example. Like, I cried at the end of the game because I just got so into the story.
This is a fucking dream shot for me, and I'm gonna go for it as hard as I can.
Which is 24 times 30 hours. That's what story can do to you in a video game.
I want to make a community where everybody has a voice.
You know, you would have an incentive to come back.
Actually, it's the community in Final Fantasy XI. It's the people that are there.
To play like with actual people.
I'm going to update my picture until the day that I die on MySpace.
Unless it's something that, gets updated.
I'm going to post a bulletin that says, "See ya."
To beat it, you need to team up with a whole bunch of people who you're playing all around the world,
I mean, I just don't think that Atari will really go for this kind of thing.
I played SOCOM 3 online.
I'd be like, oh, take that, bitch. Now you owe me cereal.
The future of MMOs should be community-driven story. Not story-driven community. That's the mistake.
Please, let me just get this one item. It's going to be so cool.
I'm gonna fight you for my dreams! I'm gonna go in there and show them this cheesy goddamn video!
You choose how players evolve.
Atari needs to make an MMO. People making millions of dollars off WoW.
And this opportunity becomes real, and my dreams do become real. I remember everyone here who helped me.
Addicted. I just got it like a week ago. Addicted.
These are your guys. They're the good guys. Here are the bad guys. Go fuck up the bad guys.
Over and over again, because now I have this crazy sword that can kill everything on the screen at once. And it's got all these crazy blades coming out. It's amazing.
Feel my wrath! Don't rain your island.
This is my moment! This is my chance! If everyone believes, if everyone becomes a voice in this story, I will fight Atari and force the creation of amazing games! I just went with my gut instincts and put together a piece with basically all the passion that I had. I hoped it would be a vehicle that would generate interest in myself and it would generate interest in Atari.
You can't do this in 60 hours.
I wanted to start a story that everyone could become part of. And I want this story to continue evolving. I want the story to grow into a great product with everybody's help.
You gotta hope. I'm telling you right now, you must be insane.
My dream is to lead the development of an epic community-based game that will shake this industry.
My name is Adam Poots, and when I go in for my follow-up interview, I will boldly tell Atari that I will fight for my dreams.
Hello? Adam, I just started a video. I just shipped my pants. What can I do to help?
You know what you have to do.